This seems like the place. Look at the size of it. Hey, you! What are you doing here? Well, aren't you a sight for chapped leathers? Didn't know if I'd see you again after all that orky business. Hold on. Why are you here? Were you hired too? I told them I could handle it just fine. You know it. They gave me a map to a library underneath Black Drake Villa, this fancy place you see up on the hill. I need to retrieve an important book the former owners hid down there. Sounds like a job for an adventurer, right? Books are great! If I'd known this was here, I probably would have come anyway, even if I wasn't getting paid. I have an idea. Want to join me? We worked so well together before, it'll be fun. And you can keep any loot you find. An old-fashioned alliance, just like in the stories. All right, here's our plan. That sewer grate ahead should get us inside. If you could scout ahead, I need to prepare some arrows. Just in case, you know? Oh, they say the villa holds all sorts of treasures. When nasty old Durkarach marched to Cyrodiil, he snatched up prizes from every city in his path. Paintings, jewelry, other fancy whatsits. You know how tyrants enjoy their baubles. He sure did. After Durkarach took power, he ordered this estate built. A lot of the loot he grabbed ended up in here. Can you imagine what treasures we'll find inside? And the library? As soon as I heard about it, I knew this job was for me. Oh, I've read all the books on the Longhouse Dynasty. Barbula's Invaders from the Reach, Coravel's The Crowned Dragon, even Kostfolk's Longhouse Rising. Though I thought that one was a bit salacious for my taste. Was the oddest thing. There I am, on my way to explore the ruins in Stormhold, when a courier rides up and hands me a letter. Now, I had many questions. How did she find me? Who knows I'm here? Is this a trap? But no, it was just a simple note. A request. One Forel Lupus from Riften wished to discuss an opportunity. Quite intriguing, I thought. So, off I went. It was quite the secret affair. I never actually met the man, but my contact warned I should tell no one. Which... I should be honest, I don't really get hired that often. Usually I just wander about looking for an adventure. But not only did this sound exciting, also my biscuit bin was a bit low, if you know what I mean. I was happy for the gold. Oh, they say the villa holds all sorts of treasures. What, had your head stuck in a swamp for the past few years? Durkarach was the Black Drake. A Reachman who stormed across Tamriel to take the throne and became emperor. Dead now, of course, which I guess is how we can just walk into his home. Oh, I've read all the books on the Longhouse Dynasty. Barbula's Invaders from the Reach, Coravel's The Crowned Dragon, even Kostfolk's Longhouse Rising. Though I thought that one was a bit salacious for my taste. Oh, you know me. Always on the hunt for more excitement. I traveled south a bit after I last saw you. Elsewhere was quite beautiful if you haven't seen it. Did you know they have dragons? Their heads are enormous!
Now, what's your attack?
Look at this place. A lot more run down than I imagined. Do you smell that? The stench of smoke. Something's on fire down below. Not a great sign.
Ada Madura.
hurry! The map says this hatch is the easiest way into the library. Come on! Hey, look! What do you guess is in here? All right, here we are. According to the map, this hatch opens to a walkway that leads to the Grand Archive. Once we're in, let's find the book and get out of here. That's the library I told you about. Stories claim it's a massive underground collection of books, scrolls, and artifacts that the Longhouse Emperor has gathered over the years. Volumes of secrets and knowledge might lay right under our feet. Ah, sorry about that. Based on the armor, I'd wager that was Kinross Ionai. He led the goblins that we saw earlier. I heard he was around this area, but didn't know he took over the villa. I guess some warning could have helped. I did. Quite fancy ones, in fact. Lighter than a baby jay's tail feathers. The best part of these little excursions is finding all the stuff people leave behind. Sometimes it's a plate of old sweet rolls, but once in a while I find something handy. So many books. All those stories just gone. We should split up to find the book before this whole place turns to ash. Somebody thought the knowledge stored down here was important enough to destroy. What kind of book did I get sent for? You go ahead and find the people who did this. I need to look for this book.
Your search ends here.
Stendarr see you safely to your rest.
Someone else wants the book. We cannot allow this. Hold them off while I keep looking.
Watch what those fancy arrows I found can do. All right, I'm here. What'd I miss? Their leader said he's after the book. We need to find it before he does. That Cross fellow who set the fires, he called out that he's looking for a book. I bet all the berries in Blackmarsh that he wants the same thing we do. So let's get there first. You take the lower path, and I'll head up top. We might cut him off. Seems so. I assume a water enchantment of some kind. I've read about magic like that, but never really had too much interest in the stuff. Seems like cheating. Sure helped us out in a jam, though. Oh, I used the last one, saving your hide. I'm not too troubled about it. You know how treasure can be. Lightly come, lightly go. Come on, let's find that book. Up here!
Down on your
Look
knees!
at this journal I
and
just
beg.
found. The writing is all strange scribbles. I think I'll hold on to it. I saw that book burner just ahead. Keep going.
Time for blood!
The book isn't here. Burn this. Burn it all! Our Lord demands it!
You go. We must finish the job. I can delay these worms.
You take care of Captain Important.
You and
there.
me?
I'm
We
out
got
of
this.
Fire Mage.
Run, hide, stand, fight. It doesn't matter. choke on your own weakness.
Any battle we can walk away from, eh? We've got this. We're still standing. Be proud of that. You'll give me strength.
These fools aren't so tough. Come on, their leader ran just over the hill. We can't let them destroy everything. Anything that we can save, we should. All this knowledge. I could read these books for years. Your guess is as good as mine. One of them called themselves the True Sworn. But sworn to who? And why destroy the villa instead of ransacking it like normal people? Questions that need to wait. After that arsonist. I couldn't help myself. All these incredible volumes turning to ash. I just wanted to save something. This journal was resting on a desk as I ran past, so I picked it up. Of course, the one item I decide to save is completely illegible. The casualness of the handwriting, all the little notes in the margins, several tea stains on the pages. When you spend as much time reading books as I do, you recognize these things. Even with the words all jumbled around, I can tell. I think the armor they gave me is too small.
I know them.
You small creatures! The book belongs to the Truesworn!
If he thinks the book is here, then we have to stop him.
Brimstone serpents! Scour the earth! Creatures of flame! Rend them limb from limb! Their flesh into coals! Creatures of flame, rend them limb from limb! No! I must not fail! Blast it from history!
A secret lair! It must be here! Keep him busy while I search.
My heart's fire forges this blade. Strike them down! Fiery winds, sear their flesh into coals! Creatures of flame, rend them limb from limb! My heart's fire forges this blade. Strike them down! Brimstone serpents, scour the earth! Fiery winds, sear their flesh into coals! My heart's fire forges this blade. Strike them down! Creatures of flame, rend them limb from limb! Brimstone serpents, scour the earth! My heart's fire forges this blade. Strike them down! Fiery winds, sear their flesh into coals!
bizarre cover. I'm not sure this even has words. Just symbols. This is definitely the book I'm supposed to bring to Frau Lupus. It looks exactly the way it was described, but it doesn't have any words in it. Just these strange symbols. We have it now, and that's what matters. A job well done. Well, I should bring this eerie tome to Frau Lupus, but first, I'm curious about that other book I found. The words seem encrypted, but I'm not sure. Either way, thanks for helping me rescue it from the True Sworn. We make quite the team. The more I look through this book, the more uneasy I feel. Something about it. I don't know. I wish I could understand these symbols. I know I have a job to do, but a little voice in my head says I should leave it here. I wish I knew. Someone wanted this whole place in ashes. That tells me they have something to hide. But the last Longhouse Emperor died 5 years ago. Who cares what's down here? After I give over the book, maybe I'll look into this more. Over in Riften, no idea why he's interested in the book, but my contact told me not to ask questions. Hey, if you find yourself in the area, we should meet. Maybe look into these mysteries together. More adventure. I know just the person who would love to dive headfirst into solving this. He's a bit reclusive these days, but quite clever at figuring out puzzles. It may come across as silly, but I just have to know what it says.